too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm the fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it bleed for you, cry for you, oh, oh. Let me bleed. As I bleed for you, cry for you, oh, oh. Let me bleed. Let me seems to follow like a shadow, dark and cold to the touch. Am I insane not to let go? Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it bleed for you, cry for you, oh, oh. Let me bleed. As I bleed for you, cry for you, oh, oh. Let me bleed. Let me bleed. Let me. Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm the fool.
Had to blow dry the sweat out of my hair. I didn't show you after my cardio, but I was soaking wet head to toe. So went ahead and washed my face of all the sweat and everything, and I blow dried my hair because I'm telling you, I was like drenched in sweat. But I just got back home and it is almost 10 o'clock, so I'm gonna make up some protein waffles. I'm going to be using 1 serving of the Kodiak Power Cakes. This is like my favorite protein pancake mix to use. And then I'm gonna be using, again, I say this all the time, I have a ton of these Cellucor vanilla samples. I hate vanilla, but I like to use vanilla products or like cinnamon protein products for like pancakes and waffles and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be using a half a serving of this. And my liquid, my favorite Almond Breeze cashew milk. That's gonna go inside the waffles. Where's my egg? I'm gonna put one whole egg, and that's going to be my post-workout meal. So, second breakfast, basically, of the day. I wanted to talk to you guys about how I'm feeling, I guess, about prep coming along. I am a little over 2.5 weeks out from my competition. My competition is on May 13th in Panama City. So, how I'm feeling right now, I feel pretty good. I honestly do. I think overall, I could be farther along. I really could be farther along, but given the time I have allotted and, all the other responsibilities in my life as far as my pharmacy career and just other things going on, with what very little time that I do have, I'm really happy with the progress I've made. I'm happy where I'm at. I honestly am. I know that confidently I can say that my physique looks better than like my last prep over a year ago, which it should, because I've had a whole year to basically take off from competing and focus nothing on just working out and just building as much muscle as I can within that year off. But I mean, I do still find myself, like, of course it's competition season, so everybody is doing shows, preparing for their own little preps and everything. But I find myself like comparing myself to other people, and which is very natural for us to do. But I just have to keep reminding myself that everybody's prep is differently. Obviously we're all genetically made up different. We all have our good and bad parts of our physique, as far as when it comes to competing. But I have to keep reminding myself that a lot of these girls that I'm comparing myself to, they don't have a full-time, huge, responsible job like I do. They have a lot more free time on their hands. They're able to spend a lot of time in the gym, a lot more than I have time to. And there's also, unfortunately, a lot of girls who compete around here that use steroids, even in the bikini division. Like, there's a girl that is a little bit younger than me, and she looks freaking amazing, like on point, but she uses, enhanced drugs to help get that physique. And so I'm coming from a natural athlete. I have to remind myself that I'm doing this all while juggling a full-time community pharmacist job. And for all my pharmacists out there, or anyone who's in the healthcare field, you know how stressful and hard and long those days can be. I also work in a different time zone, so I don't get a whole lot of sleep because I work in Eastern time zone and I live in Central time zone, so I'm having to get up 2 hours earlier than I normally would have to. And I'm also trying to juggle just, being a good girlfriend to my boyfriend Cody. I'm juggling trying to be a good daughter and a good friend, just trying to juggle like friends and family, and then just trying to have a more balanced overall life, because prep is a lot of hard work. It's a lot of sacrifice for anyone that's ever done it. Y'all know that it takes lots and lots and lots of sacrifice. But with all that being said, I honestly am super happy with where I'm at. I may not bring the best package, the best physique to the stage, but I know that I've already reached my goal as far as my physique. And yes, I could be a lot farther along, but as terms of confidence, I feel pretty confident. I still have 2.5 weeks to go. That's still a good bit of a cushion to really push myself and really shred down. I've really started, my main focus has been in every workout is to intentionally do every rep and every set. And, I've started incorporating more cardio. I'm trying to make every single workout count. That's what is really pushing me through. I mean, I'm leaving the gym just drenched, covered in sweat, because I'm really in there, really focused. I'm really hitting my workouts hard. My nutrition is pretty on point during the week, but I've had so much going on because I've been juggling all this wedding stuff that's been going on, a lot of out of town stuff. And so I haven't been able to be, 100% on my prep nutrition. But that's okay. I wouldn't want to sacrifice. I wouldn't want to miss any of these moments just for a prep. For all my best friends' weddings and everything that's been going on, like, I wouldn't miss that for the world. So I've had to learn to kind of give and take and learn how to balance things. But with all that being said, I am super happy with where I'm at. I honestly am. And I know that if I don't bring the best, even if I don't have the best package or the best physique within my class competing, I know that confidently my stage presence is going to be on point. I know that I can outpose anybody. Okay, that's a little cocky, but like I feel that confident about my posing and my stage presence because I've gotten graded really high on my stage presence, and I mentioned this before. I think it comes naturally to me because I've always somewhat been in the spotlight. You know, I've done like cheerleading and dance all my life, and you know, competitive dance and cheerleading, and so I've always been a performer. And so I think it just kind of comes naturally to me, but I can shine with confidence, and confidence is such a huge thing when it comes to the stage, regardless if you have the best package or not, but you can out-confident anybody on the stage. Number one goal for this competition is just to place top 5. I really just want to get qualified nationally again because my national qualification has been expired since I didn't compete. It's been over a year since I've competed. But I really want to get nationally qualified again so I can put in all this time and all this effort into doing a national show so later on this year. So that's really my main goal. Yes, winning my class or winning the show would definitely be a huge bonus, but as long as I place top 5, that's winning in my category. So right now I'm just really trying to, you know, really push myself in the gym, make every workout count, and just really, you know, find ways to incorporate more cardio just to really shred down those last few little bit of stubborn fat pounds. So the goal is to stay on point with nutrition as strictly as I can for these next 2 weeks, and really got to focus on posing, just trying to find time to pose, because right now I'm spending close to at least a little bit over 2 hours in the gym easily now, between my actual workout, cardio, and trying to get a posing session in, and trying to stretch, you know, and do some proper recovery techniques as well. So, you know, it's funny though, even though I feel like this prep, I guess everything that's going on in my life with me being a full-time pharmacist, it's a lot harder. Like, I find that I have less time for things in my life. I just find that it's a lot harder to do a prep compared to when I was in pharmacy school. And I thought being in pharmacy school was super tough to do a prep. And don't get me wrong, it definitely was not easy by all means. It was very hard, but it's that much harder for me now because I have so much less time in my day now, because when I'm in school, I wasn't working full time, and you know, you weren't at school all day. You know, you weren't there 8, 10 hours, 12 hours like you are at work every day. So you were kind of more on like your own schedule, so to speak. So you could kind of choose like, okay, well, I'm only going to put the work in for studying at this time, so I'm going to go to the gym at this time, and then I'll have time to go back later on. I don't get that anymore now that I'm a full-time working adult, and I have a very demanding job. So it's not like I don't have the luxury of, if I don't feel like going into work, I just don't go into work, or if I feel like I need a day off, I can't just take a day off. I have a very demanding, stressful job, and you know, I just don't get the luxury of just to have a day off whenever I need one. So I have to make the best of my work week as it comes, you know, as my schedule is. And so, you know, it's been very difficult to be very strict on my prep. However, I find that this prep, I have not been stressed, like, at all, like, period, compared to my last preps, which is so odd to me, because even though I feel like I have less time to do the things I need to accomplish as far as like prep and everything, and just other things in life, I'm not stressed out at all. I don't know if that's a bad thing. Like, am I not taking this prep that serious? I don't know. So, but I'm still just being I'm just taking a whole better approach of making sure that I'm still, you know, I'm doing this for me. I'm making sure that I'm making the appropriate sacrifices where need be for doing this prep, but also making sure that I'm still spending, you know, quality time with Cody and my friends and family, and, you know, not making too many sacrifices where, you know, it's not just all about me. So I feel like I've done a really great job of doing a balance of both worlds. So, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like that's just where I'm at right now in this prep, and I don't know, I feel pretty good. And we still got, you know, 2 weeks to really bring it all together, and I know I'm gonna be super happy, super pumped. I know I get my suit like in the next couple of days. I ordered me a suit from Angel Competition Bikinis, so I'm super pumped about that coming in, so I'll show you whenever I get that. And I just ordered me some jewelry as well, so that should be coming in at the end of this week. So it's all coming together, guys. All coming together. Okay, so this is 1 serving of my protein waffles, and then I'm going to drizzle a little bit of this Mrs. Buttersworth sugar-free syrup. I usually use the Walden Farms maple syrup, but I ran out of that, so this is my other go-to diet syrup. So drizzle a little bit of that on there, drink me a whole bunch of water, and then I'm about to watch a little bit of the tube until I have to go to work. Alright, cleaned up, put on a little bit of face, clean myself up, make myself look a little bit more presentable. It's almost 12 o'clock, I'm getting ready to leave for work. I work 2 to 10 at the pharmacy today, so this is what I'm going to show you what I'm packing for today to bring to work. Alright, in this one, this will be what I'll eat like around 2 o'clock or so, kind of like my midday snack. I've got like 8 asparagus spears in here. I've got some ground turkey, and I have it piled, you can't really see it in there, no. I have it piled on top of, let's see, where's that? This stuff. If y'all have ever tried the riced cauliflower veggies from Green Giant, this is amazing. Reading off the macros, it's 0 fat, 5 grams of carbs, and 2 protein in 1 whole cup. So I have 1 whole cup underneath this asparagus and turkey, and then I've got my mixed green salad. I've got 4 ounces of grilled chicken in here, about 3 large strawberries cut up, and a sprinkle of some walnuts, and then I put a little bit of Dijon honey mustard and some apple cider vinegar on there just as a dressing, and I'll shake the whole container. I'll just put the lid on it and I'll shake the whole container and mix it up. Piece of chocolate, just because this is what keeps me sane during the day, so I like to eat that either after lunch or after my dinner. And then for my evening meal, I've got 4 ounces of shrimp and a half of a cucumber inside here, and that's what I'm going to be bringing to work. Alright, so I've got to go be a bad mom and go put Slater Mater up in the kennel because we can't leave him out anymore because apparently he's developed like separation anxiety, and we have to put him up in the kennel when we leave because he likes to tear up the doors now, scratch on doors in the house. So I've got to go round him up and put him in the kennel, and then I'm going to head to work. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!